Salam Group and Meghna Group has imported 3 ships of Ramadan essential goods edible oil, sugar. According to report published in Daily Prothom Alo on January 18, 2023, the volume of products is around 54,000 tons while the import cost is $35.1 million. Mount Super 40, one of the 3 cargo ships, reached the outer anchorage of Chattogram port on the 25th of November, with 12,000 tons of palm oil from Malaysia, according to customs and port sources. Salam Super Edible Oil Limited imported the oil worth $12.4 million. More than 54 days have elapsed after the ship's arrival, but the consignment is yet to be cleared. It was learnt that the importer is now counting $16,000 per day in fine, and it will continue until the commodities are unloaded from the ship. It means the company paid a fine of $86,4 thousand or around Taka 91 million in the last 54 days. A bulk carrier, MV Common Atlas, arrived at the Chattogram port on the 5th of January, with 60,500 tons of sugar from Brazil. Some 23,650 tons of sugar were cleared from the ship before the exporter stopped unloading on the 11th of January, citing non-payment of import bills. Later, the 200-meter freighter docked at the jetty on Monday, but it was sent to the outer berth again without unloading the sugar. The importer is counting $40,000 in fine per day for the delay in unloading. The fine totaled $280,000 in 7 days since 11 January. The third one of the ships waiting at the Chattogram port is Mount Sogan. It carried unrefined soybeans from Brazil for Bangladesh Edible Oil and Meghna Oil Refinery Limited and reached here on the 6th of January. The report also mentioned that the soybeans of Bangladesh Edible Oil were cleared immediately, but that of Megna Oil Refinery remained stuck due to non-payment of import bills. Megna Oil imported 5,000 tons of oil at $6.2 million and is now counting a daily fine of $38,000 for the delay in unloading. Financial News reveals has been publishing series of video about real financial situation of Bangladesh since last year that has been turned to truth. Sheikh Hasina Government are still trying to cover up the vulnerable financial situation of Bangladesh to World Bank, ADB, JICA and IMF. The Sheikh Hasina Government has been continuously lying about the actual amount of foreign reserve. The dollar's shortage situation is so bad that the production of so-called prestigious Rampal Coal plants suspended due to insufficient import of coal. Another most important source of electricity, Payra Coal power plant, will be stopped production in a week due to non-payment of coal and due installments totaling $387.39 million were due by December 8, 2023, as per report published in the Business Standards on the 10th of December. At least 20 Bank of Bangladesh $1 billion have opened LC exceeding their capacity. Government unable to pay over $2.5 billion due bills of private power plants due to shortage of dollars. Government took over Taka 65,000 crore from Bangladesh Bank in last 6 months. Although Sheikh Hasina Government has been lying about the amount of foreign reserve since long time, now it has been proved that Sheikh Hasina Government has a few $1 billion of foreign reserve that might be under $5 billion. The government is still trying to hide the vulnerable economic situation to obtain loans from IMF, but the economy has turned very close to Sri Lanka. Bangladesh will encounter sudden serious crisis of essential commodities within next 3 months.